Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest episode of Tarot in the Shadows. So, get yourself comfy and cozy. We're going to see what's coming through. You say, whose reading is this? Is this free tarot reading? Well, if you're here right now, then there's something in this message for you. If you want to ask a personal question, there's options available to make that happen too. And just go to the website for more information on that. And if it resonates, pick it up and roll with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And we're going to get into these messages, and we're going to start with the Dark Goddess Tarot tonight. Okay, so let's see. Connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. All right. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let me see, speaking and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. The bottom of the deck today, we have the Empress. I see you have found your worth, your value. Yeah, you found love. You found somebody became a mother. Somebody birthed a child. You've been through a lot of pain in your life to get to where you're at. You're either a mother or you're respected like a mother. The Empress is also Taurus and Libra energy. So for someone, there's a Taurus Libra energy here. What else? Empress. She is very fertile, creative, nurturing, loving, and kind. Beautiful. She can make anything grow. She can make anything happen. And this is a divine feminine energy. So let's see how you're showing up today in the reading. There's the Six of Water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Six of Water. Nostalgic. You're in this energy of nostalgia. You're thinking about someone or something from your past. Thinking about the good times that you had. Memories of the past. Are they plaguing you? Or are they happy memories? How are these memories affecting you at this time? And pull out my handmade tarot deck I use for clarifying. Hello, Virginia, our first commenter of the night. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. All right, what do we have to clarify this reading tonight for you? The Six of Water. Some of you, I did say somebody gave birth, so I feel like, what I see is some of you are focused on the children and the child care right now. With the Six of Water, it does talk about child care. I hear you're a very friendly person. You could be you're very young at heart. Someone here is very young at heart. Someone here is thinking about going back to the past or going back to where they used to live. Somebody here doing some investigation into past life energies as well. Okay. So we're going to get some clarifiers here and see what is going to unfold in this experience tonight. Again, I'm using my handmade tarot. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Death card. So the Death card on one side, which is Scorpionic energy, with the Empress card on the other side, which does include the zodiac chart opposite of Scorpio energy, which is Taurus, is opposite Scorpio on the zodiac wheel. So there's a whole transformation that's happened here in someone's life. Okay. This, for somebody, this transformation has to do with your mother. And this could be very much why somebody's thinking about going home, returning to where they grew up at, stuff like that. So let's clarify, why do we have a Six of Water here? Because of the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have, what else do we have? The Queen of Swords. And we have the King of Swords. Okay, so we have, all right. So somebody here, because of your value and your worth, you let something go in the past. Because you recognize your value and your worth. You recognize who you were because of self-love, because of love of family, because of taking care of business and handling things that needed to be done. There was a situation that came to an end. Something came to a stop in the past. For some, this equates to divorce. With the King and Queen of Swords here, I see a divorced couple. Two people connected, but not so in love anymore. Okay. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this is telling me here, if somebody in this situation is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, they're thinking about their past, and they could be like going back and forth, hashing over details, playing with how things happen in their mind, like really thinking about how things unfolded. Where it's like, where did we go wrong in this? Somebody here thinking about where did it go? Where did it all go wrong? Somebody back and forth in their mind about the past. Somebody is here who is having a difficult time really getting over the past, because they thought it was gonna turn into something solid and it can be built over. And somebody here is cutting off toxic connections from the past, cutting off all low vibrational romances from the past. So if somebody was still making nice and being friends, entertaining possibilities, oh, I'll think about it. Let's just talk for a while and I'll think about any of that shit. It's over. It's done. It's come to an end. We're cutting all that off now is what I see here. So let's see what is opportunity at this time. What's crossing is we have the Witch of Air, Queen of Swords. Witch of Air. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. This would be the ex. So for somebody, the ex is going to be contacting you. Okay. This is somebody contact you and they're waiting to hear back from you. Okay. Four of Pentacles clarifying with the Judgment card. Somebody's final decision is going to be to pull their energy back and reestablish boundaries. Okay. Magician, somebody's manifesting you, coming out with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, somebody contacting you with the Ace of Swords, a conversation. There's an important conversation. There's something about this power in this conversation with this magician. And so look, here's the thing. Somebody here, maybe it's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius feminine energy, going to reach out, want to talk to you. With that magician in the middle, there is some power there, but I get that there's a misuse of power, because it's feeling very much like your trickster energy that the magician does represent. And so somebody's going to use their wise judgment and pull their energy back from this and assert their boundaries. Okay, so what I see is you, although you've been thinking about your past, what happened is you ended up manifesting something from your past. If you were thinking about a situation and you're wondering if you made a mistake in the past, guess what? You're manifesting an opportunity to make that same call again or choose differently. But I do feel like there's somebody here who's really like, as I'm looking at these two images, this person is really reaching out to you energetically. Somebody's really reaching out to you energetically because they want to be in your space. And I do feel a pulling back of your energy from this. So let's see what's below you. We have the Ace of Air. There's that communication. Ace of Swords came out in the clarifiers of that Queen of Swords energy. So with the Ace of Swords here, what you're standing on is you already done told somebody the truth. Look at the body language. She's like, I already fucking told you. Do you get it yet? She's got a whole attitude with her. The Five of Cups, the card of sorrow and regret. What else? We have the Eight of Wands, the card of the arrows of love. Cupid's arrows. What else do we have? The Nine of Swords, fears, anxieties, worries, unable to sleep at night. Okay, confusion, not knowing what to do. In the Ten of Wands. Okay, so here, there's this knowing this now that something is over, that it's like, you know, somebody is reaching out to you telepathically. That's what I get from this. All three of these positions. It's like, as you're going back and forth in your head, it's like you're trying to move on from this whole thing, but it's like the past keeps creeping up onto you, and you're like, why does this person keep coming to my mind? Because they're really trying hard to manifest you back into their experience. Somebody really is working every bit of focus, every bit of thought. Somebody is chanting, somebody's praying, somebody's using their rosary beads. Really? That's what I heard, though. Somebody's using their rosary beads. But I see somebody praying with the rosary beads around their hands. Somebody has a tattoo like that with the hands praying with the rosary beads around that. I see that too. Trying to manifest you back. Somebody's asking God, please bring them back to me. Good to the last drop. Not like me to waste them now, but I wasted it on my shirt though. All right. What else do we have here? Yeah, somebody here is wanting to manifest you back because they have some regrets and some sorrows about how things ended, okay? And they want to talk to you about it. They want to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you about the ending. They're saying, I need closure, but I didn't get my closure. Well, shit, the closure should have came when the fucking door shut. Okay. In the past energy, what do we have? Well, the Eight of Air. Somebody stuck in their head. Eight of Air energy. Somebody here is stuck in their head. In the past. Somebody here was stuck in the past. What, clarifying first with the Eight of Swords? Shit, you can't make this up. Somebody was stuck in their head. Oh, about their ego. Somebody's ego was bruised and they were like stuck in their head. What else? The Hermit. Yeah, trying to figure out how to find a way out of a situation here. The Three of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody was stuck between a rock and a hard place, I hear, with those two Eight of Swords there. The Three of Pentacles. So either something happened around this person's work, okay, or something happened around a third-party situation here that they were hiding and they did not want it to come out, okay? Their ego was fucking with them, thinking that they could actually get away with this with you. But they stayed stuck in their head. This did not let off of them. Like, it kept beating them in the brain, and the next thing you know, like, they're freaking out, and so they self-sabotage. So we have here somebody who is not told the truth about something surrounding their job or something surrounding a third-party situation, and they are so egotistical that they really believe that they're going to continue to get away with it. That they'll never be found out, that the truth will remain hidden. Somebody here is so egotistical to think that you were never going to know. Now, remember, this could be you, or we could be talking about experiences around you with your friend circle or family circle or something like that. So apply it as it resonates, like we always talk about. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Oh, boy. Yes, somebody is all stuck in their head. They thinking they're going to be able to get away with not telling you. They're thinking they're going to be able to get away with keeping this secret. So let's see what's above in this experience here. The Eight of Water. Moving on. Emotionally detaching. The Eight of Water is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Water and the Ten of Pentacles together very much talks about ending and letting go. Yes, another ending card with the World. Oh, yeah. It's over. It's done. This is what you're saying to yourself. It's over. It's done. Because what? With the Empress, I know my worth. I know my value. Yes. What else do we have? With the Chariot, I've overcome obstacles. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to let go. Wow. So this is what you know. You know all these cards, all 5 of these cards that I'm holding, have to do with moving on from a situation, letting them go. Well, maybe not all 5 of them. The Empress is more about value, worth, and creativity. You know that what you focus on in your life is going to grow. So here you are, letting go of anything that you know damn well ain't got no business moving forward with you, because it's just really not part of your future energy. It's not what you want to bring into your future. Although you thought it was something that was going to make you really happy at one point with this 8 of Cups, you realize you have to let it go in order to allow the evolution of the situation. So either you're letting go of an emotional hang-up and maybe still holding on to somebody, but I feel more strongly that, excuse me, that there's a complete release, a complete let go here. With the 10 of Pentacles in the world, with the 8 of Cups, those are very strong ending energies. And with the Chariot and Empress, I see like it's time for the Empress to move. It's time to make a move for your value, for your worth. It's time to make that move. It's time to make a change happen in your world. Okay. And with the 10 of Pentacles, this is like somebody is just taking their energy from, I hear, from their job or their lover and putting it more into their home and their family. So let's see what's unfolding in this experience for you. Justice. This is a Libra card. Justice. This is, the scales are being balanced, okay? Is your heart light as a feather? If you're guilty, you will be found out. Maat will let you know. This is judgment. No, this is, only the truth will prevail. This is only the truth will prevail. Anything that is, you think is being hidden is actually being observed. And I'm hearing, and the law is involved. So whether we're talking about man's law or karmic law, the law is involved. Somebody is observing this situation. What's going to unfold is the scales will be set in balance. What's clarifying this Justice card? We have the 10 of Swords. There's the ending again. The death of an idea or a situation or even a person for someone here. The Queen of Pentacles, because of knowing. So somebody here is basically going to stop trying to visualize. I see what you're doing is you're going to stop trying to, it's like, and you've been doing this. When we talked about you releasing toxic connections and low vibrational pattern relationships, this is you deciding, you know what, I don't want to think about that anymore. I'm just gonna completely let it go. Somebody here is really getting mastery of their mind. Yeah, and then the Knight of Pentacles is coming out with what? Let's see, is it a major? With the 6 of Cups. See? Okay, that's what it is. And the 6 of Cups was our first card out, and that's how you were showing up today. So we talked about thinking about the past, right? The Knight of Pentacles is a card that talks about persistence, that this is a pattern that's continuing on. But as you're leveling up, you know you have to let that go. So somebody here, you're still thinking about the past. You could be thinking about a loved one who passed. Somebody is really thinking a lot about their mother who passed, with the Empress and the Death card at the bottom. Somebody's here thinking about their mother who passed. Somebody who's thinking about their wife that left them. Somebody's thinking about a divorce. Okay, somebody's thinking about their wife or their husband that they're divorced from. Whoever this is, you're thinking about, it wasn't always bad, and that's a bit of a tough space, because yes, you're still focused on that person when you're thinking about the good times you had with them, but that is part of your experience. So it's kind of like the energy of honoring it. What I see is you're honoring the memory of your past. You're honoring the memory that you had love with this person in your experience, right? But there's also the energy of, so that you can end this cycle of repetitive thinking, wondering, pondering, remembering. So it's about breaking free from the memories, okay? And so it's like the final release of all these memories with someone from your past, because they're really weighing heavy in your present. And you know that if you keep thinking about that, you're going to manifest some more stuff that feels like that one fell. Okay. What actions are you taking here? Your physical actions, the star. Oh, you're putting your faith in your destiny. You're putting faith in the fact that, everything is working out for you, that you're blessed. You're counting on your blessings. Okay. You ain't afraid of karma. I heard you're not afraid of karma. You're not afraid of karma at all with this spider and its web that is shown in the stars here. You see that? Spider woman in the stars over this city. You're trusting in your lucky stars, right? At this time. Okay. Page of Swords. There goes the mind, busy asking questions, looking at things. The Knight of Wands. Some of you are looking at, why did I always connect with these different types of unreliable, non-committal individuals in my experience? And I feel also very strongly that right now, not only are you looking at that, but you're also saying to yourself, okay, what am I supposed to be doing right now? What's the most advantageous thing for me to be doing right now? Some of you are not necessarily taking action, but you're taking feeling. Yeah, with the 10 of Cups coming out. What else coming out with the 10 of Cups? The Queen of Cups. There you go. That's it. So your action is more creating the vibration of bliss for yourself right now. Okay, so you're replacing the thoughts of, why did this shit not work out? Why did they cheat on me? Why were they abusive? Why were they immature? Why weren't they ready? You're replacing all of those thoughts with Queen of Cups and 10 of Cups with, I'm just going to receive the love right now. I'm going to raise my vibration. I'm going to get into some higher vibrational things. You can't always be there. No, we know that. But this is deliberately taking the choice to get into your higher vibrational feelings. Some of you are doing this by meditation. Some of you are doing this by resting more. Others of you are doing this by engaging in some physical activity that really pleases you, like dancing or exercising or skateboarding or riding a bike or swimming or whatever it is that does it for you. And you're just really enjoying that as much as possible, And I also hear like you're even asking the universe, okay, what's the best thing for me to involve myself with at this time? Well, you got a little bit of free time for yourself, and you're looking for what's the best way for you to focus your energy so you can continue, because you're in this process of changing your synaptic patterning is what I see happening very strong in this reading, where it's like different ones are calling to your energy because you removed yourself from them. And so they're feeling the dissonance between you and your energy and theirs. They don't have that source to tap into anymore. And you're sensitive to their telepathic, whether they know it or not, they're communicating with you telepathically, spiritually, okay? And they're doing this by staring at your pictures, thinking about good old times, talking relentlessly about the experience with you. Some of them are doing it by missing you. Somebody's going to have a really good cry about the past that they're letting go of at this time. Okay. But I see that it's all a means to an end to enable you to be able to focus in a way that's more, again, high vibrational. You know that these feelings are real. You're not ignoring the way you feel. You're letting them pass through you, not stick to you. Thank you. All right. Let's see the other side of the table in this experience. Who are we dealing with here? The 10 of Fire. The 10 of Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. What I see because of this image, I see this is a person with a lot of entanglements. Okay. So you might feel like this person has a lot of entities attached to them. Yeah, you feel like somebody has a lot of entities attached to them. And somebody here has a lot of entities attached to them because of the human connections that they have. They have a lot of attachments to people as well. They have a lot of entity attachments. So there's a lot of entanglement with somebody here. This person looking at you, they're seeing that you're finished. They're sensing the finishing, right? And I'm also seeing with these entanglements that are coming off this person, like I said, they're noticing that these entanglements, these attachments, the ability to draw from your energy field is diminishing. It's diminishing. It's gone away. It's not like it used to be. So somebody here wants to connect to your energy again. Somebody here really is missing your energy that you bring to the table. The Four of Wands coming out, that's a card of setting foundations, and the Sun. Okay, look, somebody here is having a hard time letting go of you, and they want to stay connected to you because of the fact that, you bring happiness. You're stable happiness. You're a stable source of energy in their life. You are a stable source of energy in their life. You are a stable source of sunshine in their life. You're a stable source of happiness, of enlightenment, of consciousness, of kindness, of pure positive energy in their life. Okay, the Seven of Cups coming out with what? That's a card of illusions and delusions with strength. Okay. All right. So the strength of the Seven of Cups. So somebody here is definitely having this experience with a Leo. Somebody is definitely having this experience with the Leo because both the Strength card and the Sun card are ruled by the zodiac sign Leo. Okay. I see that this Leo person, they're wishing for their sun to continue. They feel strongly attached to you. They feel a huge sense of desire and need for you to be in their life as a source of joy, of happiness. It's just not the same when you're not there. So they're reaching and groping for this energy, but they can tell that you're done with them. Somebody here, they could tell that you're done because, they're trying to figure out how to move on when they're feeling such a strong connection to you. There's a lot of intense passion from this person that I'm feeling. So let's see your innermost hopes and fears. You have the Moon. Your innermost hopes and fears is, first off, to not be afraid to close out this cycle. Because immediately what I heard was you're afraid to close out cycles because you've had to let go of so much on some level. But here you are with the Moon. You're trusting your intuition. You're hoping that your intuition has led you wisely, and it always does, and you know that. So here you are trusting in your intuition, okay, trusting in the truth that you know. And I hear every time this person is calling for your energy, you are either dismissing them, shutting it down, offering, Ho'oponopono is coming through. So maybe every time you sense that, so for someone here, is there someone here who every time you sense this person that you have no desire to move forward with, calling to your energy? So you're busy living your life. You're living your best life, and all of a sudden this person is on your mind, and you're knowing, they're thinking about me again. So every time it happens, you're like Ho'oponopono to it, so that way you can release that connection. So the Moon card also does talk about release. I wanted also the sidebar message for those of you who work with the energies and the cycles of the Moon. The full moon is not the time for manifestation. It's a time for releasing. Okay, and the new moon is when you want to plant seeds for manifestation. Okay, and they come in with the cycles of the moon. Some will come in one moon cycle. Some will come in up to 6 moon cycles. Okay, later. All right, the Moon card is here in your hopes and fears. We have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about letting go of the confusion, making peace with what is, and removing yourself from the chaos of the mind. Okay, making a decision to let go of the back and forth game, the overthinking in the head, and shouldn't I, all that, the back and forth in your mind. Okay, the High Priest is coming in. Your intuition is telling you it's time for you to make peace and move on. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, this is a sharing of energy. Okay, sharing of energy, getting getting your worth and your value. Ace of Cups, love this. Okay, so on your innermost hopes and fears, all right, what your intuition is showing you is that self-love is where it's at for you right now. If you can sit in the energy of self-love, you will get what you are putting out. But it is necessary, your intuition, again, coming through saying it's necessary for you to make peace with this ending. Don't continue to go back and forth. Have I done the right thing? Or should I have tried harder? Was there something else I could have done differently? All of those things have to come to an end in confidence. They have to come to a confident ending and a knowing that, I've done what I should have, and now I'm finished here. Okay. So outcome energy for you in this, we have the King of Cups energy coming through. So this is about emotional mastery. This whole reading is about, you got something coming up in your experience right now where, hey, you had a lot of love before, but that had come to an end. It's still like reaching out to you telepathically, intuitively. Maybe it's through dreams. Maybe it's because you walk around your house and you still have items from them here. Because we did talk about that. They're showing me from one of the recent readings we talked about removing the constant reminders of this person from your living space. Okay, it's time to clean out your closet, your junk drawers, and under your cabinets. Apparently you have some things there. So King of Cups energy, the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is karmic cycles. Okay, I'm coming out with the King of Wands. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. They're coming through again. Taking action. This is you taking action to get emotional mastery over the karmic cycles in your life so that you can change your experience. Okay, yeah, and the Two of Wands coming out with the decision that you're making. Okay, with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the decision is to move on. Make a different choice. Some of you are literally letting go of a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person here in your experience because you realize it's a karmic connection. You can pinpoint how the experience with this person reminds you so much of previous experiences that you had with others, okay, in your life. Someone here reminded you of a very controlling person you used to know at one point in your time, in the past, and they do it ever so subtly. This person tries to control you emotionally by guilt tripping you, by creating, like trying to keep you ensnared in the web. Yeah, you're recognizing the web. You could see the web here where somebody is trying to create these entanglements with you. You're understanding that trauma bonds are very strong. And I feel like we have a trauma bond here, that there are two people who are coming out of a similar experience that they have. I'm hearing narrowly escaped death. Okay, two people narrowly escaped death. Now, I feel that death that I'm talking about that was narrowly escaped is more symbolic. It's like a spiritual death. So for someone, this was as a result of the connection with their mother. For someone, this was as a result of a connection with the father of their children. I see that. And for someone else, this is some relationship. Somebody tried to control you very much, and you had to break free. But the connection on a soul level with this person is so intense that you're still finding yourself, I'm hearing, roped in energetically. So even though you've removed someone from your physical experience, I see that this person is completely out of your physical experience for most of you. I hear there are still a few of you. I'm hearing 30% of the viewers. Okay. And I'm hearing Michael, Susan, Sammy, Amanda, Charles. I'm hearing Destiny. I'm hearing Persephone. Somebody's name is Persephone these days. Okay. Yes. Somebody's name is Persephone. And I'm hearing Alice. I'm hearing Steve. I'm hearing Mark. Okay. I'm hearing 42. I'm hearing 3458. That's somebody's street address. Okay. So what I'm getting is that somebody is 34 and somebody else is 58. Okay. I'm hearing this. You're letting go of some connection here, right? If you're still partway through this, what's the next phase for you is that you open up and assert your boundaries. It's like in asserting your boundaries, that's where it's going to come up. And that's where the ending is going to unfold. But I really, again, I'm going back to the majority, at least 70% of you here approximately have already let go of this, and what you're letting go of now is the telepathic and mental connection to somebody, because you did have a profound effect on one another's life experience here. Something that unfolded in this connection was of great value. Let me see, what was that major lesson that you learned from this connection, please? I'm using my combined feels and the the feels and the guiding light, and then some other random cards that I made. So here, okay, what do we have here? What did you learn? You learned that you need to rest. So these are little images that just different cards that I create. Okay. You learned that you need to rest. You need to honor your rest. Some of you learned that you need a partner, and you would love to accept a partner in your life who values your need to rest, who doesn't disturb your sleep. I hear in the past, I'm hearing 60% of you had a partner who would love to disturb your sleep. It seemed like they did it on purpose. Yeah. So here, what you learned is that your need to rest and heal your body is very important and needs to be respected. What else? The NF. This is my business logo. So with this coming out here today, what I'm seeing is another thing you learned is you need a partner and you're willing to accept a partner who allows you to go about your business, who understands that you have business to maintain, who respects your business, okay? He's not going to down talk you in front of clients, who's not going to be disruptive to your business happenings, procedures, to your work schedule, or whatever that is, right? However that is, somebody who's going to respect your brand, who's going to respect your business, who's going to respect your means of income, who's going to respect I'm also getting with that logo, the hard work that you put in and how far you've come in life on your own, who's going to see all that you've accomplished for yourself. What else do we have here? I have a microphone. I have tarot cards, a paintbrush, and a steering wheel. So these are things that I love to do. Okay. These are activities that I personally love. When people ask me, what do you spend your time doing? Well, actually, most of my free time is spent reading tarot cards for people on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, that's what I tell people. Other than that, I like to sing karaoke and paint and take a drive in my car, stuff like that. So, you know, what you learned from this connection is a partner for you. You've got to have some common likes, so that way you can be able to indulge in those things together. You realize that, you know, you want a partner who you can do silly things like go to karaoke with, but who also vibes with you on the spiritual level when you want to read your tarot cards. Or how does that apply for you? For some of you, this is somebody who you want somebody who is going to also, I'm getting strongly about your children, respect your children and your family, and who's going to be able to vibe well with them. That's coming through. But I see you wanting what you've learned is that, you know, in your future, you'll accept a person who respects your need for your health, your mental well-being, your physical health, somebody who allows you to rest when you need to rest, somebody who understands that there's a time for you to work and that you have a very important work, and somebody who you can enjoy your free time with. This is the type of person you would like to have in your future. Okay, at the bottom of this combined deck here, it says, sometimes I do things I regret from a place of anger because I have not learned a healthy way to handle my triggers. And so either you or the other person in your experience, someone here definitely, their trigger responses are why this person cannot move forward with you. Because their trigger responses have disturbed your sleep, they've disturbed your business or your income, and they've disturbed your pleasure in life overall, and you're not willing to take that forward with you. So we're going to close out your message tonight with a card from the Mahabharata Oracle. What do we have for you to close out your message from the Mahabharata Oracle at this time, please and thank you. Ooh, so We do all types of readings. If you would like to order a personal reading, they begin at $10. You can ask a question about anything, any subject, and I would love to provide that service for you. All right, for more free tarot readings, subscribe, tap the bell so you get notified, and to really resonate most with this and let Spirit know that you're paying attention and you're ready to receive your messages. Make sure you give every video a thumbs up and share this with somebody. Tell somebody about this awesome channel that you found here, right? The bottom of the deck is dedication. You found dedication towards yourself. That was necessary for you to make the moves that you have to allow this whole transition to even transpire, for you to be in this place where now you're just detaching mentally and emotionally from somebody. We have infinity here coming out is the guidance. They're saying right now is the time to keep your options open and trust in the infinite potential of the universe, because there's so much more available to you than what is available to your vision at this time. Both your physical vision is not able to see, nor your spiritual vision able to see, because of the lack of awareness of what lies out there in possibility for you. Okay, so this card signifies the beginning of existence, the start of a promising period, positive energy, purity, innocence, and an increase of positive attributes. It could indicate a new spark, a new project, or the development of a new idea or vision. Sowing a seed and accessing new information. It could also mean protection of life, a change of attitude, musical beginnings, musical inclinations, developing an interest in singing or playing an instrument, joining or conducting a choir or a band, or adding mantra chanting to your meditations. The melodious sound of the conch increases positive vibrations. The spiral shape represents infinity and symbolizes the human journey through life, birth, and resurrection. Signifying the announcement of good over evil, the pearly luster of the conch indicates purity and watery perfection. So infinite possibility here. Somebody tapping into musical inclinations, and also the cycles of life, birth and death and rebirth and death and rebirth and the cycles. So everything comes in cycles here. And with the moon card in your hopes and fears, clearly like you're hoping to close out this cycle completely, especially from your mind. You're ready to, and I hear free your mind, and you want that. Okay, so focus on infinite potential. Sow your seeds. When is the new moon? There's a new moon. When is the new moon? Begin to meditate upon what intentions will you set for this new moon. Okay, there is a new moon intention that is being advised for you at this time. Okay, and we just had a new moon on September 6th. Did you already do this? Okay, let's see when's the next new moon. Just looking that up real quickly for you. So new moon intentions, plant some new intentions. If you're still having these challenges with all of these thoughts, I'm hearing plaguing your mind, when the new moon comes around by October 6th, okay, is the next new moon, then you want to go ahead and plant some new intentions then. But our full moon on September 20th will be a good time for you also to work with the cycles of the moon. They're saying to write down a statement of release about this telepathic connection so that you can send it off using the flame of fire. They want you to use fire once you've written it down. So, if you find that this energy is still, I'm here again, plaguing you, then that full moon will be the ideal time for you to, using pen and paper, and I'm hearing blue pen, white paper, and I'm hearing and burn it up, make sure it's all completely burnt, and dump the ashes into the garbage receptacle or pour them out over the land. One of the two. I don't know if you're going to be doing this inside the house or externally. So it's like remove the ashes from the home. Don't leave the ashes in the home. Okay. So that's what we have for you at this time. And I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you so much for spending some time watching all your zodiac sign readings. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bebe.